Alright everyone, welcome back to another Rockman X DiVe video, and today's video we're going to go ahead and showcase Ferham, whatever, this diabolical chick, probably the new waifu, probably, right? Let's kind of get into it. So we're going to go ahead and do your typical story. After that we're going to go ahead and showcase her and PvP. I think in this case she's probably going to do better in the PvP rather than the story, because she is at least her kind of like special attacks are close combat style, so that's gonna have a lot to do with her performance as far as from there. So we're gonna do 2-3 on hard mode. Actually, let me see if I'm strong enough yet. I'm somewhat strong. I'll risk it. And as you guys can see, I'm using the controllers again. I used her earlier using the screen controllers, and it was fine. But granted that what is going on with me? Oh no, that was a complete fail. That's fine. Yeah, so as I was saying before I failed, I was using the touch controls on the screen, and I did very horribly. Not that I'm doing any better now, but so I decided to use the Gatling gun. Because this level in particular doesn't, I mean most of the levels, seriously, come on now. I wonder if there's anything up there. There has to be. Oh, I may just give up on that. I feel like she's a little bit heavier. Maybe that's just my imagination, but I feel like she's a little, like, not much maneuverability as opposed to X and Zero. So let's take a look at this. Pretty nice, but again, as you guys saw, that was close combat, so you have to take that into consideration when you're engaging your enemy. I just switched into that. See, I'm forgetting the controls. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, nope, that was my super special. I want to say, there we go. So I haven't figured out what this does. I think it's a shield of some sorts. Oh no, forget it. Oh, gone. Gone. Okay. I hope everyone got her, that decided to pull her, or get her in any other means. I haven't found it in game to see how to get her outside of the banner. But oh, and that was it. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think in this scenario I would have preferred, or I think just in general in stage scenarios, I prefer first armor X as opposed to like, for example, Massimo or even her in this scenario. So we going ahead and did a level, a stage level. We're gonna go ahead and do battle mode. And let's do one-on-one. So I'm going to switch this out. I'm going to work with the Doom Blade. I know I had an opportunity to rank up, or not rank up, but just level up my stuff, but just for the, for the purpose of the video, I wanted to kind of keep it going. I apologize, I had a coffee a little bit earlier. I intend to stay up and work on my homework because, oh, this guy is coming in aggressive. All right. Ooh, where'd you go? What is up with your lag, sir? Okay. What am I doing? Ha! That was horrible. Wow, this guy. Let's go ahead and battle again. This guy was a monster. Let's see. He's got level 50 cannon, level 36. So he's definitely going to demolish me. Definitely. And that's something that Capcom's going to need to take care of at some point. Or it'd be nice to, right? I know that Dragon Ball Legends, this guy, come on, you're giving me a free win. I know Dragon Ball Legends has them in tiers, so that way as you rank up in PvP, then you know. Oh, that was some considerable damage. The downside is, as you guys saw, when I attacked with that whiplash, it left her vulnerable. So it left her vulnerable for maybe about a second and a half, maybe 2. And those are some, let's see, level 50 and level 48. He's going to demolish me. If he's an active player and doesn't sit there, he's going to demolish me. But anyway, so that leaves you exposed. That sucks. In PvP, if you decide to use that in PvP. So just keep that in mind as you... Okay. See, well, we took each other out. I used the whiplash and I just kept spamming the... Come on, dude. Get over here. Nice. So, okay. So there's an advantage there. I'm going to battle one more time. There's an advantage there. When you use her aura cloud, that protective layer, then it seems like as long as you stay within close proximity, level 50 weapons, he could demolish me. As long as you stay in close proximity of your enemy, then you should be good as far as like you start draining, not like draining as far as you're consuming that person's energy, but you start, oh man, that person starts losing health, which is really helpful. Oh, see what I'm talking about? The exposure. Well, we defeated each other, but I've only got 1 life left. Cool. Took the win. He's gonna take me out though. He's at full health in this one. I'm not sure why I got stuck, but I got stuck. That sucked. He got the win. So that was pretty cool. That was a perfect example. Let's try it again of a technique that I like on her end in regards to PvP is using that little defensive aura, which is really cool, as long as you stay in close proximity of your enemy. The whiplash, again, not a fan. I like it aesthetically, and also the fact that it does a lot of damage. The only downside is leaves you very vulnerable. So, and just like that, I didn't even have to do much. Oh, duh, he's not in yet. Well, another gracious win, because this person is, so let's see this again. Wow, that was about 3/4 of their life. So there you have it. I just want to do one more. Can be addicting, but I want to do one more just to. Now that I feel like I have a hang on using her. Oh no, the same player, 404. Now that I feel like I have a use of using her, then I feel like I can maneuver better. Only problem is this guy is probably gonna be dormant. Yep, he's dormant. Whoa, hey, what is going on? I wasn't, so clearly a crazy bug with the controls there. I wasn't pushing any of the attack controls. There we go. Well, there you have it. I'm not gonna do it anymore for you guys because I hate to put you through that pain, but you guys got a chance to see Ferham, furry woman. You got to see her in action, right? And as I posted earlier in my earlier video where I pulled her in the banner, we can see that she definitely is a very close range. Her range is so low on this piece right here. Range is so low as compared to, let's go ahead and look at X. X's range is very high. Durability wise, not as much as, for example, her. I feel like hers is a little bit higher. Yeah, just like a little bit. Control, I did feel like her control was a little bit smoother. And I'm only choosing First Armor X because that's the one that I mostly use. But let's go ahead and look at Black Zero. Black Zero, interestingly enough, has pretty good range, and that's predominantly because he's because of that dash, right? That strike dash. The only downside is when you use him, it feels kind of tanky-ish. That's why the control is pretty low. It's still more versatile than, for example, First Armor X, but I think predominantly that has to do with if you couple him with the sword, then you can kind of move around a little bit more as far as control. But I think definitely Ferham takes the win. As far as for PvP, I would definitely use her for PvP a little bit more often, as opposed to like X or Black Zero. So there you have it. I hope that everyone found this video to be informative, and that I hope I find you on the battleground, and let's PvP it. All right. So drop a sub, drop a like, and have a good night, and stay safe, y'all.